these are the numbers that we can start to play with in order to then create this for 2022 projected. So this leads us to identifying our projected numbers for 2022. You're going to basically do this again, but what you think you can accomplish in a perfect world. So again, say just in the example, you're not going to do this, okay? You're not going to do this because you now have a database of at least 9 individuals. So that should be part of your database marketing strategy, leads that you're generating from your database. But for the example, say we're going to stick with open houses and we are going to look for the 2022 metrics. You're going to start all over and think, what can I accomplish next year in 2022? Especially from the standpoint of like, well, there's not going to be a lot in my way. I know I'm not going on any long vacations. I know I don't have any changes to my family dynamics that I'm expecting. And so I think that I can do an average of 3 open houses a week for the next 49 weeks. We're going to take off 2 weeks during the holidays and a week during the summer for vacation, right? Well, from there, you're just going to kind of reverse engineer how many leads you think that you're going to be able to generate and what that conversion should look like. So we can kind of boil it back. So say we're going to target generating 160 leads. So maybe we're a little more confident now and we're going to get a few more signups during those open houses. And we're going to increase our conversion rate to, say, 8%. Now, the way the math looks is we're just going to look at the conversion rate per lead. That's actually going to boil down to about 13 deals if you're closing 160 leads at 8%. So that's actually going to give us some really good target increases for next year. So maybe just in open houses, you can, just by tightening up your follow-up systems and maybe doing more open houses, for example, you can increase those 9 deals up to 13 in the next year. But maybe you're really also looking to position yourself as a listing agent, maybe in a specific area with a higher price point. So maybe last year you were kind of stuck in the 3s price point, and instead you're going to pivot and try to do as many open houses as you can in a higher price point, say $500,000 to $700,000. While you're doing that, you're also going to work on strategies to position yourself as a stronger listing agent so that you can hopefully get a little more even in terms of your buy and sell sides. So in this example, I just filled in some quick numbers. Say we want to kind of even it up and get some more listing opportunities. Maybe even add in some circle prospecting to our open houses to get more of those opportunities. That might look like closing 8 buy sides at an average sales price of $600K. The market's gone up, right? But also you're going to target other neighborhoods with a higher sales price, and you're getting more listings for an average sales price of $500K. What is that going to look like for our projected output? Now, pulling those down to our projected numbers for 2022, that might look like 13 total units for a target of $7.3 million in sales volume. You're hoping to get 8 buy sides, so kind of keep consistent there, but really increase the sell sides, and that is going to have a really significant impact on your bottom line there, just from open houses. Now, even if all goes not so much according to plan, and you don't generate the same amount of leads, you generate fewer leads, but you're closing at a higher conversion, you might even be able to get away with maybe maintaining the same level of volume that you hit in this year, but with fewer open houses, or including other lead sources and spending time in other better performing lead sources that have a higher ROI. So you see, depending on the big picture goals and where it is you're looking to pivot your business, there's a lot of ways that we can kind of look at these numbers and make some really strategic shifts into how we are positioning ourselves for 2022. So I hope that you were able to follow with me with these numbers. I feel like anytime we're talking about numbers, our eyes tend to cross just a little sooner in the conversation. But from here, you now really need to get specific on your marketing and prospecting plan. And this is actually something that I'm helping real estate agents accomplish every single day in the Market Authority Academy. So from here, you should know how many open houses it's going to take in the example to generate that number of leads. you should know what you need to do to better position yourself as a listing agent if you're looking to get more listings in that area, for example. So now it's just a matter of committing to those prospecting activities that you're going to do week after week, month after month, and then checking in on these numbers every single month to make sure that you are following the trajectory that you thought that you would be on. Because the moment you start slipping, or the moment you start exceeding in a really big way, you're going to be able to meet that call for expansion or pivot to a healthier ROI for your business in terms of time or money way sooner before things really get derailed and you don't really realize it until September of next year. Thank you so much for watching this quick win series here on our YouTube channel. Of course, any resources or additional videos mentioned during this quick win are linked below in the caption, so check that out. And if you have not yet, be sure to hit subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification icon to be notified every time we're dropping other quick wins just like this.